morning, everybody.
Good morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, last week we really see how bad Michael is with relationships.
It's kind of fun to watch him struggle with women a lot, all the time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Not clutch at all.
No. It's one of the best bits, too. Obviously, he never really looks for a relationship, or he says he doesn't. He says he doesn't.
Well, he does. He's
yeah.
I mean, he's fishing here.
For sure. I hope that's a bit that continues throughout the show.
But Michael just never is actually dating anybody.
Everybody has their thing, right, on the show. That's Michael's. It really is, you know.
Yeah, he's got a huge unclutched, broken area when it comes to relationships with women.
And we have the two brothers, Buster and Job, kind of, in a love triangle with Lucille number 2.
Yeah.
Which, did not see that coming.
Such a great line from Job. You're embarrassed to me. No, I'm embarrassed to be seen. Or you're ashamed of me. No, I'm ashamed to be seen with you.
Last week was so off the rails. I loved it. That was my favorite episode of the season.
It was really solid.
Amazing show. Going forward, I want to see how that continues. And Bias kind of on the back burner lately.
A little bit, now that he's been fired from the Blue Man Group.
Or got a
cease and desist letter, so he's never actually part of the Blue Man Group. All right, we should get started here, guys. We're going to thank all of the Patreon subscribers who are here with us. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And give a special thank you, of course, to Actuarial Lurker, Balaj Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Studio Gundavarapu, Turgir Lingstad, Weird Magic, Where Panda 47, and Bruce Ward. Really glad you're here, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so stay up to date with the content we've coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we have watched or we are currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page on every show, including Arrested Development. We are at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon. If we're on YouTube, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You'll only see us for copyright purposes.
Yes.
Michael Bluth arrived home to find his mother in a state of agitation.
I think the company's in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the fact that my friend Lucille Arrow bought our company, and I think she's going for a power grab. That bitch! I'll tell you what she wants to grab. Your brother Job.
Lucille, too, was already with Job.
Yeah.
But she was growing tired.
I'm going to my spin class.
But you had vertigo.
Certainly hope she's not planning a move.
I wouldn't put it past her. That's why she's been flirting with Job.
Flirting.
Yeah.
She's trying to prove that she's closer to my children. Joke's on her because she doesn't know how little I care for Job.
I think that makes the joke on Job.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Gang, you was just...
shirts.
Yeah.
All right. Grandmother had a little accident.
Does that mean she's gonna have to come live with us?
No. It was a drink. And you remember when I bid on Sally? Anyway, I thought maybe we could do it together.
You're not gonna take Sally?
Sally, no. I never wanted to be with Sally.
One day earlier.
Afraid she's not here, Michael. If you'd like me to take the package, I can give it to her.
This is not for her.
Definitely not her.
Don't tell her I came by.
Sally wasn't there.
Okay.
And the person Michael saw was her father.
No, my God.
This makes me look like my daughter.
Oh, no one's going to think that.
Forget it. I'm gonna get to spin class.
I got the spin class.
I got a basket full of father-son fun here.
God, what's Kama Sutra oil?
Yeah.
Valentine's
sure.
Day. Which you... Oh! Oh, that is quite a basket you got there, Michael. That Sally Sitwell is one lucky lady.
That she's actually right for me. Anyway, but you got one of these too, didn't you?
Well, yes, but I'm afraid I prematurely shot my wad on what was supposed to be a dry run. A mess on my hands.
There's so many poorly chosen words in that sentence.
Yeah.
Bias wanted to make sure that everything was perfect for Lindsay, so he went to check it out first.
Yeah, he's using the whole package now.
Yeah.
I'll take it. You just did.
Why don't you take this? I don't have anyone to go with anyway.
Can you imagine how jealous that would make her? Just sharing a romantic horseback ride with Michael Bluth.
I didn't mean with me. I hate to see you struggle like this. In fact, why don't you let me ask her for you?
Zing your arrow into my buttocks anytime.
God.
Lindsay stopped by the office.
Take my romance package. That's great. Tobias is going to be thrilled.
Oh, I thought he went already.
Yeah, I'm giving you mine.
Oh, because you're too afraid to ask Sally.
That's not true at all.
Is this her chicken?
Michael's scared to ask out Sally.
Priceless.
Lucille, too, is up to something. Mom said the same thing when she came over.
Yeah.
I thought she was just ticked off because you're seeing her.
What? You're seeing Lucille too?
Not.
You sing Lucille too?
I'm playing the part of the gigolo.
Playing the part of the gigolo.
Hello.
It was Stan Sitwell calling her, as he'd become quite taken with Lucille, too.
I think it's pretty clear. Lucille, too, and Sitwell are working on a business deal.
Oh my God, these guys can't get anything right.
Lindsay, I'd like for you to go over to Sitwell and see what you can find out.
Why do I have to do that?
It's not like you do anything for the family anyway.
Well, Job doesn't do anything.
Hey, I'm Lucille too.
At that very moment, George was in a tight spot,
Of course.
as he'd gotten himself wedged under the furnace out of his
my
pocket.
God.
Eventually, Michael rescued him.
I think the answer to this problem is money. Maybe we should bring in Jack Dorso.
Jack Dorso first achieved success in the 40s as a co-star of the radio. When the actor who played Red McGibbon was jailed, so he started a chain of gymnasiums. He became well known for his
£5 for each year of my life.
The family
episode,
gathered at
yeah.
Lucille.
Nice of you to take a break from that common whore you've been dating.
She is not a whore. She's more experienced than a normal girl, but sometimes love should be terrifying.
In France.
I'll be right in, and then maybe we can talk about making that love.
I should better than you dating Lucille, too, that bitch!
Lucille, too's not a bee. She's kind, caring, and she's certainly less experienced than that whore!
Perhaps it was screaming he missed Lucille, too.
Someone order 140 pounds of upper body strength.
Oh my God. What's he gonna look like?
Enter the room. He's half deaf. Stupid hire. Not hire. I love him. Kisses, and then we talk. Which one is Michael? Swoop me.
Appreciate you coming over, Uncle Jack.
Thank you for having me. To the nuts. The bridge mix. Fool.
Hey, fake Uncle Jack.
Oh, is this the boy? My God, you're an army. Here comes Uncle Jack. Shoot me. Look at that, I pinned him.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Remember me?
Lucille, you look younger than you did the day
Oh, you old fool. I'm Lucille.
Fabulous. Back to the blonde. Back to the blonde. She beautiful?
God.
No, not to me. I think he's kind of cool.
Well, why don't you go get your kiss from Mr. Cool Half Man?
She's no bigger than one of my legs. Shake. It's okay. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Just something the body does when you're shaken. Don't shake it. Don't shake it.
Boy, that's
Oh my God.
I was thinking maybe
Dragon,
it would be best for the family if I went on that romance thing with Drag.
No, you're gonna go with Tobias or not at all. Now tell me what you found out at Sitwell.
You still want me to do that?
You didn't?
Oh my God.
Lindsay, I give you one thing to do for the business and you can't even do it.
So I didn't even fail, and I don't see you giving me credit for that.
He had no choice but to ask Uncle Jack for the money to save his company.
Pretty.
He's gonna fall, isn't he?
Definitely is.
Do you think you should be perched on the edge of the building like this?
Right?
Oh, Dragon's got me.
No, he doesn't.
Dragon's in the bathroom.
Mama!
I got you. Gotcha. Okay.
So Michael laid out his
I
dilemma.
was hoping that this was a social visit. A sister of yours started giving me the cutie eye. Fortunately, that moose was holding me so I couldn't make my move.
Oh my
I want
God.
the wheelchair. Twirl me around. No.
God.
Saying if I were to set you up with my sister, you would consider bailing us out?
Oh, yeah.
Michael was torn. The business meant the world to him, but his sister's honor
Let's do it.
meant a lot too.
I love
Michael
the
had
movie
offered
bit.
his sister
He's
to his Uncle
amazing.
Jack. Remember, it's not their real uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh, Dragon. Right. Well, that's why I was thinking maybe you should go with Dragon on that romantic getaway. Huh?
Oh.
Uncle Jack's gonna have to go along.
Oh, well, as long as he promises not to shake him.
Meanwhile, Buster had decided to pursue a new girlfriend.
Oh my
His
God.
old girlfriend.
Hey,
His
brother.
old girlfriend.
What are you doing here?
I'm keeping an eye on the woman who controls our company. Getting into her head. Think she's planning on selling our company to Stan Sitwell. But I've lost her trail. I don't think I have the skills to pick it up.
Skills?
Oh my God.
4 minutes later.
Skills?
If you give me one of those outfits, we can hide in the bushes or something and spy on them.
And Michael told his father
God,
the
Buster.
good news about
He's
Uncle
deranged.
Jack.
Yeah.
Pimping out your sister?
You were pimping out my mother.
Because she was sleeping with my brother, but your sister.
No one's gonna get hurt.
Oh, hey, Michael. My dad wanted me to thank you for the romantic getaway.
Where is your dad?
He left, dressed all westerny. You could leave me out of that part, too.
And Michael realized that
Yeah.
perhaps somebody would get hurt.
Yeah, Tobias.
So Michael
God.
rushed to the Four Seas Hotel to keep Tobias from finding out about Lindsay's date.
Right, you've done this before.
But not with a lovely lady.
About the lovely lady.
Stop! You dropped the boot!
Michael came up with the only evasion he could think of. So Michael embarked on the romantic
Oh my
adventure
God.
he'd spent so lavishly
Yes.
for.
Well, you certainly didn't help with my reputation as a ladies' man with Jeff. Come on, boy. Hoo-cha-cha.
You're fun.
Oh my God.
Soon the next group began their romantic date.
So nice of you to cover this, Uncle Jack.
My pleasure. Nice to do something you don't need legs for.
Oh my God, he's the best. Martin Short, yeah, he's killing it. He's coming to him.
And Lucille too showed up with Stan Sitwell, and one by one, they each enjoyed the activities of their romantic getaways.
Body chocolate?
No.
Of course, in the spa, the jets proved too powerful for Uncle Jack's tiny legs. The spa portion also proved challenging to Stan Sitwell. In turn, were being followed by Buster and Joe. And soon, Michael and Tobias awaited their massage therapist.
So, Tobias, I'm afraid that your wife might not actually end up here with you.
Do you have any idea how often you say the word afraid?
Well, I know I used it in the jacuzzi.
And I apologize for that. I thought it was a pool toy. But you were supposed to be here with Sally Sitwell, but you were afraid to ask her.
Lucille! Michael. Michael. Lucille. Lindsay? Lindsay.
Wait. Lindsay's here? With two men?
Tobias. Hey,
Lindsay, look,
Sitwell, what's this?
It's our romantic getaway, Michael.
Romantic? Then the company isn't being taken over, so Lindsay doesn't have to be with Uncle Jack?
Boss? She's my girlfriend, pal. Take him down, Buster. Your girlfriend.
Oh my God.
girlfriend!
Oh my God.
So this is who you choose over me?
She's not with him. She's with the bullet. Shoot me.
I wasn't trying to sell your company, but I am now.
Oh my God.
We're not done here, Joe!
Tobias, I'm sorry. Lindsay, I'm sorry. You were not on a date with Dragon.
I know that, Michael. Tobias, I never thought you'd ever fight for me.
No idea a 90-year-old man could cave in my chest cavity like that.
Back to the hospital for Tobias.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Oh!
So the deal's off now? Now that I actually need you to help us out?
I'll make you a deal. You carry me, and I'll carry you.
Nice.
Duct
Right.
tape is the only thing that's keeping the ankle on. Okay.
He does have duct tape on.
Right inside.
Uncle Jack buys the company, but makes some changes of his own.
And he's gonna make me president.
Oh my God.
Tobias listens to a day's worth of his own words to see what Michael was referring to.
Even if it means me taking a chubby, I will suck it up. I wouldn't mind kissing that man between the cheeks.
Bias. You blow hard.
It's not the takeaway, my man.
But even that has a double entendre. That's so funny.
That episode, like as so many, was so unhinged.
That's the best one.
It's
the best one.
The slipping in the martini. It's like, oh, your grandma was here.
We should move in with this. She had an accident.
Yeah, your grandma had an accident. So we just move in with this.
Guy's good.
God, yeah.
I literally shrieked whenever he turned him and his feet knocked the stuff off the table. Martin Short. This show's so good at bringing in like comedy legends.
Oh my God, for sure.
Gene Parmesan, Martin Mull.
Martin Mull, yeah.
See Martin Short now. All the Martins.
Right, yeah.
It's insane. That was hilarious.
To the nuts.
I know.
My God.
Dude, look, there's a lot of Martin Short that I'm missing.
Right.
Because of, I know he collaborates with Steve Martin a lot.
Right, yeah, sure.
We've talked about doing Only Murders Left in the Building.
Right.
Eventually.
Right, yeah.
But I've not seen a lot of Steve Martin films. But but I'm aware that Martin Short is in a lot of them.
Yeah, the Three Amigos is obviously the big one I'm thinking of. I'm sure they've done other stuff.
My buddy, my roommate, he's a big fan of the Father of the Bride movies, and I think Martin.
I don't think I've seen those.
I haven't either, but he says that Martin Short's in them. Okay, we had a conversation about Only Birds Left in the Building. He's like, yeah, Martin Short and Steve Martin, they
work together a lot. Yeah.
So we need to watch those eventually, but. This was insane. This was absolutely deranged.
This was great.
I love that he was playing older. You know,
yeah, playing his age. Actually, he's not a young guy.
He's not 90.
No, he's not 90 for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of his Jiminy Glick interviews with people?
Yes, I saw the Bill Hader one he did recently.
Yeah, it's just off the walls.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's a certain type of like old school comedy.
I love it because Hader could not keep it together for a second during that.
How could you?
Right?
How could you? Like, with him going for it like that. That's his whole bit. Is he's trying to make you break.
Oh yeah, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, he can do impressions so well, and like I love because like we all know that old that really strong old guy.
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, he has to let you know how strong he is and what great shape he's in.
I pinned the army.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got one of those in my family.
Right.
You want to feel my arm? No,
I don't. I really don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was great 20 years ago.
Right.
Oh man, I'm at a loss for words. My stomach hurts. I laughed. This might be the hardest I've laughed at this show.
It was nuts.
Seriously, the best episode so far.
The physical comedy in this one was the best that they've done. I really feel like this was top-notch physical comedy.
And we didn't even mention Buster just taking fools down. Like,
just taking out the entire staff at the spa for no reason.
So maybe Army's paying off. I don't know. Skills. 4 minutes later.
I mean, you never really know episode to episode what's going to carry over. I do hope Lindsay's running the booth company in the next one to see how bad that's going to go.
I would love that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like musical chairs with who's the president. That's how he is, man.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.